Before this video fully gets into everything, this is just a quick warning. This is a disclaimer for this video that it will go very deep into the child abuse and exploitation of a minor. So if you don't want to watch this or hear any sensitive topics like that, please click off right now, because this man is a truly nasty person. For your own sake, probably just click off. All right, so I'm gonna just get into this. The last video I made on this guy, Dalton AKA STARZ, known in the UnderTale VRChat avatar creation space or community or whatever you want to call it. This fandom is terrible. I don't even care. The last video I made was not very detailed, nor even giving any really context towards what had led up or what had happened truthfully in that video. I was 13 at the time, and recording that video was not right for my age. I wasn't mature or professional, but now that I'm 15, I've grown and I've watched more videos, you know, just kind of researched more on how to do this properly, so I think I got it down. This video will give more detail on what this man has been doing, aka Dalton, to two minors ever since to 2023, back when STARZ was 18, to show even the worst feats that he's committed to other people. I am sure there's many more people he has hurt over the years, but these are only two very small people who had interactions with this man, and just off of them alone, you can see how terrible he can be. For more context as well, Dalton is now 21, turning 22, as I believe his birthday is somewhere in October. I can't fully remember. I think it's October 10th. I don't fully remember. Somewhere in October.
Alright, so I'm very sorry if the background is gonna start screaming like that. My dogs are currently having some guests over, so I'm very sorry about that. But basically, April 28th, 2023, Dalton started a DM with the victim, right? Very nasty stuff. And he started a voice call that lasted over 7 hours. During those 7 hours, he asked for the age of the victim. The victim said that they were 13. They also asked who they hung around with and other personal shit, right? They even explained, right? The victim explained that they had a shared account and all that, and like, oh, what times they can, like, you know, hang out and stuff, which is really weird. Okay, really weird. Now, after that, he also asked who they hung around with and like personal shit of that category, which was really weird. I'd say it was really weird. And then they slept on call for the rest of those hours, of course. Then, the day after, on April 29th, right, Dalton had messaged the minor, first questioning if they were awake, right? The minor said they were, of course, not expecting anything bad to happen. And Dalton decided to say, hey, come here, little guy. I have this little cool thing that I just wanted to add to my avatar. You want to see the sneak peek? Decides, without any precautions, right, to show NSFW content and explicit images of the asset to the minor. Which is, first off, what the fuck? And second off, even more nasty, he sent NSFW images of Y/N X Sans. What the fuck? I'm sorry if I'm cussing too much, but jeez, dude.
This is okay. Yeah, this is a bunch. So, I'm still looking at this as I'm currently like making this right now. This is terrible. I think I'm gonna just take it from here, to be honest. After that, STARZ said that he had custom detailed it for the victim. Whoa, okay, the victim. And with like, he just asked the minor if they want to go for round 2 whenever it gets updated, with a little squiggly mark at the end. And the rest of the DMs is just to seem like it's just the rest of the DMs is just not okay for anybody to say to again. And if you wish to view it, you can see it in the Google Doc that I'll link in the bottom, like in the description somewhere. But Dalton is truly just a disgusting human being, and he shouldn't be let out of a jail cell, to be honest. Now, if you thought this was bad, just these 2 days alone, there is so much more. Like, even more days that consist of even worse material. But this particular day that Dalton and the victim were talking, they had done actions over text, but this is unlike any other occurrence. On May 8th, they had Dalton had asked the victim for photos. Now, as a reminder, Dalton is 18 at the time of this happening, and the victim was 13 at the time of this happening. The minor had sent these photos, and as you can see by the DMs, Dalton was having a very interesting reaction. You know, it's nasty. I don't even want to say actually what he was doing. You can probably guess what I'm hitting.
Cheese pizza.
Yeah, so
cheese pizza.
The minor had sent over the photos of themselves, and Dalton now has access to them at any time. Dalton had deleted his own photos from this as well. He had sent photos to the minor himself, but by the DMs he had deleted them by the time they had stopped talking, and I think the video was posted originally, the other one about fallen stars. This just shows how disgusting and how much of a monster he truly is. I mean, he literally asked for images from a minor, and by these images you can probably tell what we're talking about if we say cheese pizza, you know.
Also,
this doesn't seem to be.
They also guilt tripped them and a lot of other things.
Yeah, that was for Fallen Stars. I don't think there was guilt. I have to look over the DMs, but
Yeah, you were talking about Fallen Stars, no?
Yeah, no, not right now. I'm talking about for reference. This isn't the first time that he has done this. This is, well, for this time, I don't even know if this was the first time. Whenever he was 18, he could. I've heard from many stories that this was probably his, maybe third time, his second time, his fourth time. Could be. He could have done this to many other people even before this victim. I mean, by the way he's texting them, it doesn't seem to be his first time. Neither is him asking for photos, not even stuttering once. He could have even more of these photos of the victim, and he should be reported to the authorities for many offenses that he's committed on the minors in this community. Like, he's terribly is truly just a nasty and pathetic creature who gets satisfaction by using his victims just as a way to get off. He's nasty. And now, for the people who are defending him, it's mainly minors who are defending him. And I've seen with my own encounters with the people of the server, groups on VRChat, this is a very, very bad sign. STARZ is now trying to fix his reputation by being with minors in the fandom, by brainwashing kids, basically, and having them say it's old material. He's changed. We don't talk about it anymore. There's gonna be screenshots of the document.
They're the same ones to tell me. They are the same ones to tell me. Separate the art from the artist.
And there's no. Here's the thing. There's no separating art from the artist.
There's a difference between someone making a political take, right? There's a difference between someone making a political take and people not agreeing with it, right? And then saying separate the art with the artist. When someone is genuinely grooming children and saying separate the art from the artist,
there's no way for you to separate it.
Christ.
He's a pedophile.
Because they're telling me, oh, but you're only wearing his Publix. You're not supporting him fully.
No, you are supporting. You're sharing around his art. You're showing his art around in public instances with many other minors who will say, "Oh, hey, that's a cool avatar." Friends, the avatar creator, because I had that too. I've had that happen to me. Whenever I made my works public, whenever I did that for my avatars, he had like many people had sent me friend requests. Whenever I made my arts public and all that. So I know for a fact many other people had seen his avatars and been like, oh wow, this is pretty cool. The fight system is pretty cool. The customization, that's decent. I'll send him a friend request. He seems like a cool guy. And then they end up getting groomed. This isn't okay.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
You need to stop and truly take action. You were supporting and defending a predator. Separate the art from the artist. No. Once a pedo, always a pedo. That's the motto. There's no other way to change it. Now,
also, if he truly changed, right? Hold on. If he truly changed, right, guys? Tell me why the fuck he's not actually bettering his life, and he's still on VR.
He lied about getting
Just saying.
mental health support. I had told his mother about this, and he only got grounded for a month. I told his mother about the fallen star situation, and he only got grounded for a month. No other discipline, no even reporting to the police. No, nothing. It just goes to show how terrible his family is too, as well. Just letting him slide with it. The Discord server that I'm talking about as well, with people just defending him, is managed by a 15 to 16-year-old.
Hi, sorry, I'm the editor. So the server's down, and it's been currently on lockdown as the time I'm speaking, and editing this, actually. So, this really just says a lot. I don't think I need to say much here. Sorry, you can go on. Also, here's proof of defense. Okay, bye. Sorry.
As said by his friend. When I had brought this up to him, he had no remorse for the victim and just started calling me and his friend a dumbass, saying this doesn't matter anymore. This is old material, yada yada yada. And even more remarks, not even caring about the victims or the DMs with Dalton. Many people in the server are minors and state that they should not talk about Dalton's past actions while currently being in contact with the predator, who's notorious for doing it to this day. I mean, there's rumors going around about him doing it to this day. I can't confirm nor deny these rumors, but I would take to think that it's true. I mean, he is a predator. He's done this 2 times on record, once with Fawn and now this guy. I truly feel bad for whoever is close with him, to be honest, man. This is just a bad situation all around.
There's also been a lot of people who I've shown the video to, right? And they've stopped supporting him. So that goes to show, man. Like,
I am
genuine bad person, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I am very worried about the people in the server who don't know about, like, Dalton. And I don't even know, like, if Dalton is doing anything or not. And that's one of my main concerns, is that many of the people, like, 90% of the server consists with minors. And I don't know if Dalton is just friending them or if the minors are friending him. And they end up getting groomed. Like, it's not okay. It's very fearful for many people. Now, for more detail on the encounter with STARZ AKA Dalton in VRChat 2024, he had practically done this to another minor, a 16-year-old, whilst he was 19 turning 20. In the events of the video, I had confronted Dalton, aka STARZ, you know, the guy who I was just making fun of most of the time. I was fed up with him guilt-tripping and manipulating my friend Fallen Stars in the video. Also, please don't hate on them. They were wearing the Skelly Jelly. I saw your comments. They were truly nasty and disgusting. There's still a minor who was being groomed. I can't believe some of your comments. You guys just treated them as if they were just a dog in the pound. That's really messed up. You guys are really nasty for that. Anyways, back on track.
I'll address the comments
So what
later.
had happened? So what had happened whenever I was confronting Dalton about his many actions and concerning things he had sent to Fallen, he kept trying to act stupid, trying to go off course, trying to make it seem like, oh, nothing had happened, you know, it's okay. What's an age gap, he said. What's an age gap? Really? Really? What's an age gap? What does it sound like to you? Again, I didn't handle it materially whenever I was recording. I was 13, now I'm 15. But he had sent so many things. STARZ X Frisk comic panels as well. STARZ X Frisk. Are we serious? Frisk is a kid. They are a child. They said multiple times inside of the UnderTale game made by Toby Fox, Frisk is stated as a kid. STARZ calls the kid kiddo. Kid. Toriel calls the kid child. My child. And sent many other models, you know, like as previously mentioned in the video. I am currently working to get authorities' attentions to the crimes Dalton has committed and the childhoods he has ruined by his monstrous actions. I don't care if you say it is old information. He is still continuing to do this to this day. He still has his predatorial behavior as he constantly mentions NSFW material to kids inside of the VCs he works on. He needs to be stopped. and this isn't okay for anybody to witness, especially kids. He is a predator that will be held accountable for his actions. So stop defending him. He's a terrible person, and do not harass or egg him on. It will just make it worse and make his side seem more innocent when he is truly just a terrible person, a nasty and pathetic creature who needs to be locked up in a jail cell. So please do something, okay?
Jesus, bro.
And Dalton, if you're watching,
if I could go on about the comments.
Just one sec.
Could I?
Dalton, if you're watching, you need to be put in a jail cell, and I hope the authorities take you away very soon, because we are reporting you to the authorities. We have all the we have all of the DMs.
City on! Speed now!
We have all of the information, and we have all of the DMs.
Swear to God. Alright.
Mom, stop.
Now, this is kind of off track from the whole Sans thing, right? So, sorry if this is kind of random, but it still will be included. So I like scrolling through the comments of these videos, right? And you guys are genuine terrible people. Some of you guys that commented, what? Like, also, I remember the video I edited for this guy right here for the outer sands or whatever the hell it was. I forgot what it was. Not the outer. What was it? The hand thing with Minted?
It was the
I don't know if I have Minted's profile
video.
Yeah, so I edited it with Minted making the video and all that. There is some like comments I've heard from people saying, "Oh, this is a VisiPop script and stuff." That was really fucking funny. But no, I edited it. You can ask this guy. Minted is a genuine person, okay?
If I'm not gonna lie, your comments can be just brutal, and they have no need. If you guys aren't gonna be serious or try to take this serious in any sense, we don't need you to watch. I'd rather you not. If you want to be a pedo defender, go on ahead. But you're just a terrible human being who just supports the monstrous acts that Sans, aka Dalton Shelton, does. Please leave.
Right.
I would say this is the end of the video.
You guys were...
We don't need to continue on in the comment section. It's already been clarified.
Yeah, no, you guys are
if
just
you
nasty.
want more
That's all I gotta say.
information, if you want more information, the Google Doc will be under, and it will have the link to the previous Google Doc. It'll have all the information that you'll need, all the DMs that you can read and everything. It'll have Dalton's appearances, you know, all of his, like, you know, his connections and stuff, like his Facebook, his, you know, like IRL stuff, because I mean he's nasty. He's a pepperoni face, man. I don't like body shaming, but he's a pedophile. So
by the way, you guys, at the end of this video there should be a video somewhere here of the first video for the Sans. I don't know where this guy's gonna put it.
I think it's gonna be, yeah, I think it's gonna be in the description, and it'll give more detail, and it'll give you like a better background of why I was like geeking out the entire time. Anyways, I'm gonna end off the video here. Please have a good rest of your day, and please do help try to get this man locked up. He is disgusting. Dude, what are you doing?